Hey everybody, it's PJ from Wisconsin Air Gunners, and I am set out today to answer a question I have seen about every other day on a Facebook group or on a forum somewhere, and it's about the FX Maverick. The question comes up about the dual regulator setup and people hearing the plenum or plenums filling on videos, and the question I keep hearing is, well, if it takes so long for the plenum or plenums to fill up, does that mean that you're going to get a drop off in velocity shot to shot if you're shooting fast? So that's the question that I'm going to set out to answer today. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take a 10 shot group. I'm going to try and average under 3 seconds apiece. So I'm going to set a stopwatch and I'm going to try and get 10 shots out in under 30 seconds. I'm pretty sure that I can do that. I'm going to try and do it as accurately as possible, and we're going to watch to see if there is any appreciable pellet drop when I'm shooting the rifle that fast. So hopefully I can put this to rest, because I have not seen any kind of pellet drop off, despite the fact that I can, while I'm shooting, when I shoot rapidly, I can hear the reg refilling, but I have not seen any kind of pellet drop. But we're going to shoot it on scope cam so that you guys can see it. A little bit about the setup. I'm shooting my 22 caliber FX Maverick. I'm using the Element Optics Helix scope. This is the second focal plane, the original one. I'm going to be shooting off the bench. I'm using an Accutac bipod, one of my Gen 1, or my only Gen 1 bipod from them. Going to be shooting the JSB Hades pellet. We're going to shoot at 30 yards. And I think that just about wraps it up. Let me toss a picture in here about my regulator pressure. It is just under 150. And I'm on Power 3 on the wheel, which of course is subjective because it's based on how it's tuned, but somebody will ask, so I might as well answer it ahead of time. Okay, so let me get over to the bench and take some shots, and then we'll come back for some final thoughts. Well, there you go, 10 shots in under 30 seconds. That's a half-inch group. It's only at 30 yards, but it's not an awful group for shooting as fast as I was. And most importantly, what you don't see is any drop-off from rapid firing. If you listen carefully in the video, you can hear the regulator breathing. You can hear it refilling that plenum space, but it's not dropping in velocity or dropping point of impact, which I think really is what everybody's concerned about. Well, there you have it. I think the answer to that question is no. The regulator refilling, what you might hear in a video, what you certainly would have heard in my video today, that regulator recharging itself, does not result in a loss of feet per second or a drop in point of impact. And I think that's the real crucial thing. If you're going to shoot rapid fire, whether that's in a speed silhouette competition or whatever, I don't think that this gun is going to hold you back at all. And the data point, I'm going to pop this back up here, but the data point that really sells that for me is when you look at this group, it's 0.45 inches left to right, but only 0.35 inches up and down. So the little bit of wind I've got out on the range today, which was pushing from east to west, that little bit of wind was actually impacting pellet travel more at just 30 yards than any sort of up-down was. And certainly when you're shooting fast like that, it's pretty hard to make sure you're squeezing the trigger exactly at the precise moment every single time. So as much as I tried to stabilize the rifle, I was also pushing myself to go as fast as I could without making me be the reason that the pellet was going somewhere it shouldn't. So I think as questions go, in my mind, this one's answered. I hope this helps you if you were thinking about jumping on the Maverick bandwagon. I think from what I've seen and experienced, it's a great platform, and there's no reason to hold off. If there is a question I haven't answered, shoot it down into the comments, and I'll try and get that information as quickly as I can. If you've liked the video, and I hope you have, please consider subscribing, maybe hitting that thumbs up like button. Apparently that matters to the nice folks at YouTube. And until the next video, guys, shoot safe and shoot straight. We'll see you around. For more day-to-day information on what the Wisconsin Air Gunners are up to, be sure to check us out on Facebook and Instagram.